spot for them, you know, and putting them in the best position to be successful. You know, that's what coaching's about.
Bill, at your position that you coach, first game, what are things that you're on guard for? That maybe there are errors or mistakes that you kind of worry about more for that first game than the 5th or 8th or 9th?
You know what? I don't really, you know, approach it that way. Really, what you do is you kind of you plan. You know, you watch the other team's tape. You know what your problem areas are, what you may get into problems. You know, personnel-wise. You know, things that they may do to certain formations, and you have to plan for them if they do. You know, we've got 12 games on Marshall, and they have different game plans every week. So you got to go find the things that kind of match what you're doing and the formations of the teams, and kind of base it off that. And then you got to be ready for however they adjust to what you're doing.
It's kind of natural. You're going to expect some mistakes, maybe that next step, but you're going to have timing issues.
I'll expect any mistakes.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, they're not perfect, and they're going to make mistakes. But if they make mistakes going full speed and playing hard and giving great effort, then we'll be fine.
What have you seen out of them? What do you think they're good at?
How confident are you in Pat?
I'm confident in every guy we have. You know, I mean, I wouldn't put them out there if I wasn't confident in them. You know, the guys that play and the guys that are out there playing, we're confident in. You know, if they haven't earned, you know, the right to play, then they're not going to play. You know, obviously we got to put 5 guys out there, and the 5 guys that are going to start Sunday have earned that right, and then the guys that we may roll in have earned the right to have that playing time.
I feel like Pat kind of responded, because obviously you guys weren't happy with him. Did he respond in the spot that way?
No doubt. I think he was more consistent. You know, that's the biggest thing is you got to be consistent. You know, you may have the most talented guy in the world that looks better, that's more physical, that's more athletic, but if he's not consistent, then he's not going to do what you want him to on the field. And the thing with Pat right now is he's gotten better every day, and that's all you can ask. If a guy improves every day and, you know, continues to learn and continues to get better, that's what you're looking for.
Take me back to last winter, just real quick, and what attracted you about this job and how you ended up here?
Well, the first thing was obviously Coach Holgerson. You know, that was the thing that when he had called me and approached me about it after our bowl game, you know, was something that I started to look into. And then when you really study the tradition, you study the conference and what they've accomplished, and, you know, being so close to winning national championships and playing in a championship game. I mean, that's why you coach. You know, I've been in places where, you know, we were really, really good teams, but there was 3 other teams that were probably better than us, and it was hard for us to beat them every year. And not that you accept it, but, you know, I think that those are the things that you can get done here, you know, without a doubt. And I believe in Coach Holgerson and, you know, this offensive and defensive staff. I knew what they'd done defensively, you know, and, you know, the best defense I had played on, I had been a part of were, you know, the years that I was at Arizona with Mike Stoops. And this defense is always ranked up there and higher than what they were. And I know what it's like to play with good defenses. It makes your job easier on offense. And we had, you know, at Texas Tech, you know, we'd lose games 51-49, you know, so I understood that part of it too. So there were so many things attractive about it. And I was, you know, born in Philadelphia. My family's in Chicago. And I had always been, you know, 18 to 30, you know, I don't even know what it was from Tucson to Chicago. I never drove it, obviously, but, you know, 20-something hours, and now we're, you know, 8 hours from my family, you know, and I've got 18 people coming to the game, you know, against Marshall. So that never happened in Arizona or Texas Tech. So, but ultimately the chance to win a championship and be around good people that you believe in and people that you trust in.
Dana was asked earlier how Tyler Rader got the right guard job, and he said he's blocked better than the other guys. I mean, that sort of stands to reason, but beyond that, what does he bring that you like? A former walk-on kid that's sort of ascended.
I love coaching him. You know, and I've told somebody else this before. He's one of the reasons that you coach. A guy like him, you know, that the ultimate overachiever, loves playing football. You know, goes out there and works hard every day. You know, just those things. And obviously he's played better. You know, I mean, he's one of our top 5 offensive linemen. You know, I mean, I think, you know, I had never seen him in a game, obviously. I'd never seen him before I got here, and that's the good thing about coming in new. You don't have any notions of what people are. You know, you just let them go out there and compete, and the best guy will earn the job. And he did it.
You use the word overachiever. overachiever, and Dana had used that before once describing him too. What is it about? Why is he an overachiever? How is he an overachiever? Is it just physically?
Well, basically, yeah. Basically, what he is he's an undersized, not very athletic guy, and that's not a diss to him. I mean, that's a compliment to him that he could start at this level, with his limitations. I mean, he has gone beyond what you look at and you see possibly he could do. And because of that, and because it's so important to him, he's earned the spot, and the right to play, and I'm excited. I mean, he's playing as good as any lineman we have. I mean, we've got guys that are more talented than him, but he's competing and he's getting the job done.
Thank you.